Well, I found myself in a classic scenario. I've been separated from my group. I'm out here by myself, and I can't travel when it's dark, so looks like I'm going to have to spend a night out in the woods. Fortunately, I came prepared. I have an emergency kit in my backpack, so let's see what I can make of it tonight. I was just about to make a fire in this rock shelter behind me, and I just happened to peek inside this log, and look what's in there waiting for me. I'm glad I didn't stick my hand in there. That's a copperhead. It's one of Arkansas's 3 poisonous snakes, and he's pretty good size too. Not usually very aggressive, but I certainly wouldn't want to have stepped on him in the middle of the night. Uh-oh, where'd he go? There's a snake. Copperhead somewhere. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Folks, I don't see him. He was just here, and now he's gone. Not good. I lost him. I don't know where he went. Folks, I lost that copperhead for a minute, but I found him again. He ran down to the other end of that log. You can probably see him there with his head sticking up. I'm going to have to do something with this guy. I'm probably going to have to kill him. But if I kill him, I'm probably going to have to eat him. So I'm going to turn the camera off and see if I can keep this guy from hurting me and making me a meal at the same time. Folks, I've never intentionally killed a snake in my life. But in this case, I felt it was him versus me. I just couldn't afford the risk. Now, he's not going to go to waste. He's a beautiful snake. It's a real shame. I'm going to make a meal out of him tonight. I'll make sure of that. Well, here I am, folks, in my rock shelter and my fire pit here. Same one where I found the copperhead. Fortunately, I was smart enough to bring a knife. I used to cut the copperhead head off. And I don't have any matches, but I've got this magnesium fire starter with a flint on the back. Find something dry, a piece of wood, scrape the shavings off into, and then start it with a spark. Sometimes fire starting can be kind of a tentative process. Start off with the smallest sticks and the driest tinder first, and very slowly start building up the size of the stick. Don't rush the process, or you'll have to start all over from the beginning. Only when you're sure you've got the smallest fire going should you leave it to get some of the bigger sticks. That'll make it more of a cooking fire, which I need tonight. Now that I've got my fire going, I'm going to make some coals to cook that snake I killed earlier. One other thing I've noticed is I've got some nice sticks like this that I don't want put quite in the fire yet. I can use it as a poker stick, or I could use it to kill the next snake or mouse that comes through my camp. It's been raining the last few days in the Ozarks, so a lot of the wood is wet. Don't resist using it. Set it up around the fire and dry it out. It'll burn in on its own. Also, don't bother breaking large pieces of wood. Just keep feeding it in. Save your energy for more important things. Effective fire building takes lots of practice. Don't hesitate to practice in your own backyard. Maybe even sleep in the backyard and practice sleeping up against the fire. Your neighbors might think you're strange, but at one time you're stuck out in the woods by yourself, you'll be a lot more prepared. Out looking for some firewood, I found this old coat hanger, essentially just some heavy gauge wire. I'm going to bend this, make it straight, and use it to help me roast my snake dinner tonight. The easiest way to prepare the snake, of course, is to cut the head off, grab the skin around the neck, and you can peel it back sideways, or rather inside out. Once you get it started, it's pretty easy from there. After I'm done threading the snake, on the coat hanger, or a green stick for that matter, I'll straddle it across the fire and wait for it to roast. Well, the snake is done, and I'm pulling it off in these neat little strips, and boy, it is tasty. Now that my snake dinner's done, you might be wondering why I still have a fire. Well, I've got a number of reasons. One, a fire at night might help people that are looking for me locate my position. Two, the smoke generated from the fire keeps the mosquitoes away. And three, I don't know what the temperature is going to be tonight, so I've got a fire just in case. One of the items I carry in my emergency kit are a small handful of large trash bags. There's a number of things I can use them for, but tonight what I'm going to do is carry these around, fill them with leaves, tie them off, lay them out, and make a nice bed to sleep on tonight. Well, I've had a full night of building fires, killing and eating snakes, and filling trash bags with leaves. I'm about ready to hit the hay, so I'll see you in the morning. Well, I slept pretty good last night on my bag of leaves. Got about 8 hours of sleep. Now that the sun's up, I can see more clearly, and I see a trail over here. I know that's west, I know that's east, and to get home I know I need to go west. So I'm going to pack up my stuff, break camp, and head that way and hopefully get home.